That's very important. People get love from you and then you stop it. It really does something to the whole atmosphere.
Refinement.
I'm telling you, I can see real good. Like I say, I'm gonna miss anything.
All right. Good morning. Peace and love. Let everybody know that you're okay, that everything's going good. As a matter of fact, the word that people used to use, COMPLIA. See, I can't even spell it. I'm not even spelling it because I am not using that C word. I'm using that I am well, I am good, I am grateful, I am thankful, I am all pumped up and ready to go, pumped up and ready to go. Win. Welcome.
Win.
That's right. Welcome to the Peace of the Morning Show.
Peace and love.
With Queen to the world.
Peace and love, everybody.
And
Welcome.
That's right. I'm Darius A. Stanton. And Queen, how you feel this morning?
I feel wonderful.
You
Right.
look beautiful.
Thank you.
You know that song, Isn't She Lovely?
Thank you. I feel wonderful.
I'm telling you, I love those colors, that pink,
Thank
that
you.
green.
This is my grandson's favorite outfit, Darius II, the oldest grandson. He loves this so much.
Wow, well, you sure do look beautiful this morning. I'm
I
sure
feel
you look
good.
beautiful this morning. Look in the mirror and tell me how you feel. Remember, I am great. I am wonderful. I am strong. I am beautiful. I am thankful. I am loving. I am caring. I am forgiving. I am committed. I am dedicated. I am organized. I am focused. I am disciplined. Tell yourself those things in the morning all day long. You know, just continue to push yourself to that next level, because all we have time is to go forward, not in reverse, unless it's absolutely necessary to get to that next level. So just keep that in mind first thing this morning on the Peace in the Morning Show. So I want to share something with you. We talked about a story that was I was just so totally excited about the fact that Michael Brown's mother, the young man who unfortunately was killed by the police, this mother and the sister received their degree together in St. Louis. And it was such a phenomenal story because, can you imagine, after all the challenges and Lord knows the things that they went through, you know, Leslie McSpadden, the mother of the late Michael Brown Jr., decided, I'm going back to school and I'm going to get my degree. And she graduated and got her high school diploma along with her daughter. I mean, you know, it just took this family to a whole nother level. And I was able to go to a graduation celebration this weekend, and it was so many people that hadn't seen each other from families. It was just a beautiful celebration on both sides of the family, like both sets of grandparents. Just a wonderful day. And we need that. You know, we look for that all the time. You know, opportunities for us to come back and celebrate our families. And we have a graduation taking place right now. Miss Sayla Neal, my niece, is graduating this morning.
Wow.
As we speak. So we're here on the Peace of the Morning Show, but we're going out there. So to you, Sayla Neal, Lemoria, and Lamont and Montre,
Wow.
God bless you all. Happy celebration. And we will hopefully see you soon, prayerfully, in a little bit. But
Grandparents. Grandparents look forward to graduations.
Wow.
Grandparents look forward to their children completing school, putting their energy into going further ahead, accomplishing things. Whatever it is, whatever route you take, grandparents look forward to you accomplishing things. And this is very important for all of us because it's encouraging. It makes us live longer. It makes us happier. It's good for our mental, physical, and spiritual health. And it's good for the children to see their grandparents are supporting them. So I just give a shout out to all grandparents who have children, family members graduating this 2017. All the best. Keep it happy and keep supporting. We're not finished yet. We got further to go.
That's right. We're not finished. And as a matter of fact, we have another duo, another tag team. Here's a tip for you from Peace in the Morning. If you have a daughter going to school or a son going to school and they're going to start college or they're starting high school or next year they're getting promoted to middle school, how about we go back to school? How about we go back and get that degree or get that certification? You want to start a new business in a different field. Go get it. Go to work. you can take classes online. You can take classes in summertime. You can take classes at night. You know, this is a great opportunity to still your children, not by just what you're saying, but actually going. And we have another phenomenal story. This is a family from Haiti, a father and a son. Benjamin Jenny and his 63-year-old father, Dunvanson, shared a special father-son moment that they'll probably never forget. They actually graduated together at Patterson University. Can you imagine? Benjamin's father, who came here from Haiti, and all the trials and pain and strife that Haiti's going through, and his son, you know, in school both at the same time. He took 10 years, but he graduated, you know, with a degree. And both father and son walked the stage together.
That's powerful.
You know?
That's happening. I don't know what it is this year, 2017, but I've actually seen several black families who have 5 people graduating from the same family. The daughter, the older daughter, the mother, the niece, the cousin, the grandmother, all of them graduating from elementary school, junior high, high school, and college. The same year, everybody had a cap and gown. I mean, something's going on. It's incredible.
So, speaking of incredible and something going on, one of the big things that people often talk about in certain circles is the fact that in large technology firms out in Silicon Valley, which is where the majority of startup .com companies, the big .com boom, Google, Yahoo, they're all in the same valley, all in the same space. And the majority of the folks who work there are white and Asian. Well, this includes Google, all the number one, Facebook, you know, there's less than 5% of African Americans at any of these companies. And so Howard University, the leader that they are, their computer science program has started a 12-week summer residency at Google, where these students are now senior engineers working with engineers at Google in Silicon Valley and starting this process. So these young people get an opportunity to work right there at the company, get the experience, get the exposure, get the name on the resume, and from there should be able to jump into their own startups, go into other companies. But again, when you don't see it happening, go create it. You know, okay, it's not happening. You see a statistic that they keep showing over and over and over again. It may be something around incarceration. It may be something around addiction. It may be something around homelessness. I'll give you a tremendous example of something that really needs our attention. It's starting to pick up more and more attention, but we need to constantly put it in the forefront. And that's the foster care system. There's so many children and young people that are in the foster care system. Either their parents did not want them, the parents pushed them back because their behavior was so bad, they lost their parents to incarceration or some other type of illness and no family member would take them. We need to be able to take care of these young people, and the challenge, the great challenge is African American boys in the foster care system stay there longer than anyone else. So if they're going at 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, they age out of foster care. They very rarely get picked up. So we need people to step up in that space. And Mom, you know, during that time, we took in some foster children. We had that experience. You know, you took that. So tell, you know, folks, it's definitely a plunge. But if we don't take our young people, they're going to sit there in the system. And then the other challenge is the homelessness. If you go into any major city, especially right here, you don't have to go far, right here in Prince George's County, in the District of Columbia, in Baltimore City, there are hundreds of African American teen males not committing crimes, just looking for a place to live, a place to work, a place to eat. And these young people are not committing crimes. There's nothing, you know, and even if they, you know, they're not. I mean, I've been in spaces and seen them just looking for clothes, you know, asking, sir, is there any clothes you have in your car? You know, is there any food that, you know any work I could get? Just straight up looking for an opportunity. So reach out, you know, take up a charge, take up an action that you see a void. Don't wait on it, that word I wasn't going to spell or didn't spell right. Don't wait on that C word and just talk about it. Get out there and do something about it. Do your homework, find out what organizations are involved, help them, and then start your own or create another venue. But, you know, foster care is very important for our young men.
I agree with you, Darius. And I would say that since we have so many people who are doing startups, why can't we do startups for foster care programs where we just have people are coming in and staying on campus. You live on campus, you go to school there, and you work there, and you have chaperones and counselors and mentors, for lack of a better word, who support you, who take you out, who go out with you, who show you the ropes, who give you the exposure. You have teachers, trainers, administrators. These are the kind of developments I see us building in the future, because it is so hard, believe it or not, for people to adopt children. Single parenting. I was a single parent. It was a major task to take on foster boys. But you're right when you talk about boys not being taken in the home and people starting early. A lot of foster children end up going from one foster home to another, girls and boys. And in many cases, they are molested. They are sexually abused. Whether it is in the foster care facility or the home where they came from. Or when they get put in some homes, they are sexually abused and have to be taken out. So we have a responsibility to our children, whether we want to own up to it or not. We have a responsibility to them.
That's right.
To create a facility or facilities where, and I always lean towards the church, because the church was our foundation. It was our concrete foundation for how we went from the bottom to the top.
As a matter of fact, since we're bringing it up again, if you have some churches that you're aware of that are working with young people, that have active ministries in the community, and that are putting people up in shelter, that are feeding and paying people's bills, really supporting and active mission work, please give us a call at 240-455-5934, because we want to know about these organizations in the communities that have resources for our young people. Delegate Darrell Barnes from the conference reaching out to us. Peace and love, Darrell Barnes.
Right on, brother.
No doubt. And we have another conference attendee, our good sister Lady Karan down at the Hampton Institute, Hampton University
Everybody's
Leadership
busy.
Conference. Everybody's doing powerful work out in the community. So we, thank you all for checking in. Jim Powell, no doubt we want to see you move it to the next level. You got to definitely create it, so we want to make sure we reach out to our young brothers. I want to make a call to action this morning. I want to ask any gentlemen, any brothers who have the time. If you don't have the time, can you make the time? Can you look at your schedule and see what you can cut out and spend some time with foster care youth? Even if you don't adopt them, even if you don't take them into your home, at least go check out, call the foster care agency. I'll give you the information over the break and send it out to you on Facebook Live, as well as any other vehicle that we have, so that you can reach out to the foster care agencies and organizations and spend your time coaching them. When I say coach, I mean just spending time talking about your life, your profession. Take them out for a day, spend a day a week, a day a month with those young people. But just be consistent, be genuine, and be always willing to not put down but push up. Because these young people need positive encouragement. They need positive people in their lives. They need to see people doing wonderful things, and they need to be around people that they can trust, that are going to love them. Because in so many instances, people take advantage of them. They have very few voices. There are very few people to speak on their behalf. And as my mother said, so many of them are abused and neglected. And then unfortunately, they learn how to use sex and those types of things to get things that you basically should be able to get for free.
Right.
Just basic attention.
Right.
Just basic clothes and shelter. They have to sleep. They think they have to sleep with a man in order for them to get certain things, because that was the only way that they learned growing up. In the Baltimore City juvenile justice system, several years ago, at least 75% of the boys in that system under the age of 19 years old had some form of abuse. 75% of the boys who were incarcerated were abused.
And you know what? I want to say that, Darius, in view of what you're talking about, parents, guardians, community people, where does this come from? We have to just go back a little ways. Where does this come from? It's in the home, it's in the community, it's in the school, it's in the churches, but where does it really come from? And if we don't start to investigate that, the root of these things, the causes for the disruption in our young people's homes, families, and minds, we will not be able to get a serious resolution to these problems.
So you tell me, out there, our listening and viewing audience, where do you think it's coming from? Let us know where is this dysfunction coming from? What's really the root causes of our families being in such turmoil where we do not care for our children? Mom, you brought the example up the other day of birds and other animals that make sure that they have nests to prepare for their children, and they work to put them in high, safe places to keep your cats and your squirrels away from their eggs. One day we'll do a show from your yard, Mom, so people can get a chance to see the beautiful island oasis on top of the hill, queen to the world, and all of the animals that you support and love you. But just being able to protect and keep those children safe, what is one of the roots to that? So give us a call and let us know what you think those challenges are. Where are the roots? What's taking us down that path?
240-455-5934. Call us at 240-455-5934. And I will just say that, yes, the separation in the home, not having the proper morale, morals, not having the proper guidance, love, discipline, one-on-one, training, guidance, all these things are imperative to developing nurturing a child's growth. And a lot of this, if we don't start in the home, if we don't start in the community, they're going to be lost. That's what's happening right now. You see, a lot of new parents are so enthralled in their hair, their gold, their diamond, their earring, their tattoos. They don't have time for their children. They're not thinking like that. And it's not everybody. But we have a lot of young men and women incarcerated whose children are now on the streets, whose grandparents were taking care of them at one time until they became overloaded.
Or they passed.
And they have passed.
And now families won't even take nephews in.
No, they don't. I mean, you have
they will
to
not
look
even
at
take
it.
their own. I mean, if you know somebody that's out there that where family members, won't take each other in, and this is beyond. I'm not talking about the troubled child, the one who stole all your food and sold all your children.
Good children who don't have a record for doing that.
Exactly.
Just the whole family love. Something has happened to it. And we need to do something about that. It's our job, it's our responsibility, and we're not going to get away with it. If we're in a position and we have space in the home and we're saying, I want to live alone, I need my privacy, and you have a nephew or niece out there who needs a home and you're not doing it, expect to lose that property. Expect to lose that home. Expect everything not to be so beautiful after a while because you turned your back.
Right, and we need to step up and stand strong. So, brothers, I'm asking you to step up, stand firm, stand strong. Look into, no matter where you are in the country, no matter where you are in the world, foster care near me. If you Google foster care near me, it'll give you a list of foster care organizations. So if you're in Maryland, you can call the Foster Care of Maryland. If you're in D.C., but find wherever you are, Atlanta, Georgia, Florida, foster care.
I agree with you, and thank you. Call us. If you have any ideas, if you have any support, call us 240-455-5934 and pump it up. Pump it up for foster care.
All right. So listen, what we got? Moving, stacking, shaking,
I think we're doing some music right now.
Working it. Did you show me how to do it?
Yeah,
all right. So now the next piece, Queen, we will definitely come to you with our cosmic manifestation for the day, so we can find out how we pump our health nation to the next level. We listen to a little jazz, and when we come right back at the Peace in the Morning show, we're gonna give it to you live. Holistic sexual healing and family lifestyles. Sexercise, exercise.
This is Queen Ayasudabat you're listening to right now. Ancestors Calling.
Right,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something on your mind. You just-
I was trying to get you to
Yeah,
look over
no.
there.
What that means.
All right, I'll do it. Thank
What's up, Facebook Live? I see you checking us out. Thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you for sharing. Mother Warren Brown Sr. said to tell you good morning this morning. Peace and love,
peace
Queen.
and love you.
No doubt. Ceci, we got to get you in the studio so you can show us all your wares, your hats and your various clothes. You know, we want to give you that opportunity to support you and get you out there. Teddy Watson said, what's up, Queen? Peace and love.
Love you,
Checking
Teddy.
in with you. What's up, Teddy? Teddy, thank you for your support. Hey, look, we only have 3 spots left. We got 3 teams, 14 and 15 and under, 17 and under. We need 17 and under, 15 and under teams for our summer league. Only 1 left in 17 and under and 2 left in the 15 and under. So give us a call today, 410-703-1898. That's 410-703-1898 so we can get those young people registered. Yeah. Love yourself some more. No, love the inner outer doors.
That's right. It's so important to love. When you love yourself, it's so easy to love other people. Because when you love yourself, there's a joy that you have that you don't depend on other people to get.
Say
You
that
get
one more
the joy
time.
from yourself. When you love yourself, there's a joy that you have that you don't depend on other people to get. It's self-initiated. You love yourself. You feel good about yourself. You pamper yourself. You work on yourself. You take care of yourself. You show respect for yourself. It's very easy to do that for other people. It's as simple as that.
That's right. So listen, while we got you, we're checking out this jam. We're gonna bring it down a little bit. We're gonna let that play in the background. But while we do that, Queen, let's get some holistic sexual healing exercise and sexercise for love. It's sexercise time, ladies and gentlemen.
Sexercise!
Right here on the Piece of the Morning Show. You know what time it is. Give me a drum roll, please. Brrr. You hear the drum roll in the background. Brrr. Bam.
Okay, I want to talk about a couple of things. There are a lot of people in pain.
Pain.
So you really can't have a good sex life if you're hurting all the time.
Wow.
Okay, your shoulder's hurting, your back's hurting, your neck is hurting, your knee's hurting, your foot is hurting. I mean, it's really kind of complicated when you want to be loving and sweet, but you're in pain. So we need to do something about the pain. Number one, you can do something about the pain by transferring the negative energy into positive energy. That takes away a lot of pain because a lot of the pain is mental. People are mentally hurting. So it's hard for them to get a smile on their face. It's hard for them to...
The stress, the anxiety, the pressures.
Well, I just never use the word stress. I always say if slaves who were whipped, beaten, castrated, burned, shot down, hung, never had stress. Certainly we don't have stress. These words cause us to lean on them instead of getting to the root of what is causing us to be so miserable with ourselves.
So I just threw the word COMPLAIN out the window. So today at the Piece of the Morning Show, guess what? STRESS out the window. That's our new one. Any word you don't think is good for your vocabulary, any word that is not pushing you to a high emotional intelligence,
Get rid of it.
throw it out the window. The only thing that you can throw out the window that we give you permission to take care of our green, beautiful earth is STRESS out the window. Fresh dress. Go.
Right. And then when you do that, you get to see the better side of you. You get to see the part of you that is actually beautiful, happy, able to do things that you didn't realize.
Out the window.
Things you weren't able to do, you now can do them. Because you don't use these words to rely on to be a supplement for why you're not doing things you really can do if you put your heart, mind, and body to it. So get rid of the pain mentally. How do you do that? Darius already suggested stop watching negative things. Get off the telephone.
Well,
Stop taking in other people's problems.
Right. We got to go virtual green and Jeremy Newkirk in the studio to talk about all of the positive, how to take that positive path, those neural bites, how to create those neural highways.
You have the energy and you act like you're lazy. As soon as you realize you have the energy, you'll put down the laziness because you want to get up and do something that's good for you. For an example, you're laying around the house, you're tired, a girlfriend calls and says, let's go to shopping. All of a sudden, you can go shopping.
You got energy like crazy.
You couldn't clean your room.
Right.
You couldn't clean your underclothes. You couldn't wash the dishes. You couldn't clean the sink.
I have a word I want to throw out the window.
Oh Lord.
Go ahead, yeah, but now you can go shopping. You got energy.
You couldn't clean your room. You couldn't wash
Roll
your
on this,
underwear.
rolling.
Good morning. Peace and love in the morning. Peace
Bill
and love in the
rolling,
morning.
rolling. Our
Peace
station
and
manager
love.
chiming in.
Awesome. So I just want to remind everybody, call in 244-555-5934 and come up with the words you want to throw out the window. Sister Queen, Brother
Yes.
Darius, I have a word I want to throw out the window.
Okay, what's that word,
I
Roland?
bet you won't believe what it is. I bet you can't guess. Ready?
I'm ready.
Cosmic manifestation. I'm going to throw the word can't out the window.
The word can't is out the window. Go.
Out the
Slam.
window. Can't.
Out the
Can't.
window.
Out.
Bam.
And I got that from y'all.
Beautiful.
C-A-N-apostrophe-T
Beautiful.
out the window. All right.
Beautiful.
So look, what other word do you want to throw out the window? Let us know because we want to throw it out the window.
Well, I can just tell you things that happen to make you feel good are things that you do that rejoice within your spirit. For example, do you know if you go visit an elderly person, they will be so happy to see you.
Do you know how much elderly people need
They
to
are
see you?
looking for you. You
They're
go
looking.
see an elderly person, you will get rid of some pain.
You'll be
You
blessed.
think that you are harboring some type of hurt, something someone did or said to you, the loss of a loved one, the loss of a good friendship, the loss of a good relationship. Go see an elderly person who is in the house by themselves looking for company. And I guarantee you, you will lose that mental pain that you've been carrying, that burden. Another thing,
Well, let me real quick on
go
that.
ahead.
The fact that you'll see somebody elderly who will have a whole lot more pains, more challenges, but still loving,
Yeah,
still happy,
energetic.
still excited, and grateful that they're alive.
Because they've learned over the years not to harbor sickness.
That's right.
Not
That's
to
right.
harbor pain, problems, not to take on other people's problems. Someone's going to say, you wouldn't believe what happened to me. You know what? Hold on for a minute.
Right.
Do you
just-
really want to hear it?
Right. Just give them that next out the window.
Somebody else's business. They're calling to tell you somebody else's business. Do you really want to take that on? Are you a counselor? Are you a doctor? Are you a psychologist, a psychiatrist? What can you do about somebody else's pain? Show them, be positive, keep it positive, baby. I'm in a hurry. Tell me something. I'm in
Right,
a
tell me
hurry.
something. Hey, look, as a matter of fact, what we're gonna bring in the window is tell me something good.
Bow, bow. Boom, 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 bow.
Tell me something nice.
I'm telling you, this is the way to go. And that's my pain formula.
Okay.
Now, in addition to that, ginger root.
Ginger root.
Put ginger root in your everything.
Will it
every
get you
drink,
pumped up?
every food you make, slice up, chop up ginger root, put it in your drinks. It's powerful. It helps to reduce pain. Another thing is Jamaican dogwood. If you know about that, it's a wonderful herb. I mean, it's so powerful. Smooth for muscle pain, things of that nature. Get rid of blue vervain. Another thing, get rid of the pain. When you have parasites, ringworms, skin bruises, infection in the scalp, what can you use? I told you yesterday, a lot of people have black walnut trees in their yards. They're dropping all over the place. Learn how to use black walnut. Black walnut is good for ringworms. Black walnut is antifungal. And what does that mean? It can help get rid of things like athlete's feet, the feet smelling bad, itching all the time. Soak them in black walnut ointment. So you will get amazing results. Use these things that are naturally around you. You know, sometimes we're complaining, we're crying. Those words, get them out the window and use words like resolution.
Use words like grateful. How many people are grateful that they've been through all that
Right.
they've been through and they could be
Right.
somewhere else right now, but you're grateful right now. So when somebody says, how you doing? I'm grateful.
I also want to show you wormwood leaf to get rid of parasites on the inside of the body. Moving around, if you feel itching, start taking wormwood leaf. Another thing that you can do is golden seal root. Now, golden seal root has natural quinine in it, so you don't take it every single day. You just take a couple pinches in a little warm water, and every other day for about a week, get rid of the parasites. Constant bowel movements, 2-3 good movements a day. Drink a lot of water. Remember, stay away from plastic bottles.
Tell people why they should get parasites out of the body.
Because parasites are the microscopic organisms that are eating you. That are eating your vital materials in the cell. that are
from the
paving the
inside
way,
out.
on the inside out, that are paving the way to much more radical sicknesses and diseases like cancer.
So they're really eating away at your immune system because
Exactly.
right. So they're eating your parasites are eating you, and the foods that you eat that bring a lot of parasites into the body is shrimp, those
Crabs.
You know, those things are bringing parasites because they're eating parasites, and so they're eating them. They're staying in their digestive system, and then when you eat them, you're picking up those parasites. They're just transferring to the body, and they're
Scavengers.
staying there because your colon is just collecting all of that waste matter, and the colon, as you know, excuse me, is very long and has a long life. I mean, it's there the entire time you're there. So your healthy colon leads to a healthy life. So make sure you do things like Chief Mom shared the tea, the herb Cascara Sagrada. You know, a very powerful herb that you can use that will flush your colon from the inside out. So all the things on the wall come off the colon wall and then out of the system. And that's how you begin to flush those parasites. But one of the things you talked about is ginger. So if you could give us a ginger drink in the morning, ginger and lemon, ginger and cayenne.
Ginger and celery.
Ginger and celery. What does that do for the system though? It rejuvenates.
Alkalines the body.
It alkalines the body.
Celery alkalines the body. Ginger, celery, cucumber, and parsley. It's an energy drink. It recycles good blood cells. It helps to put oxygen in the blood. It's a rejuvenator, a revitalizer. Very good drink to have in the morning.
Awesome,
And help to
awesome.
get the acid out from the night before.
Right.
So ginger is
constant
powerful.
process. Ginger.
Yeah.
So you want to keep ginger, that cayenne pepper. What about the apple drink in the morning? Apple cider vinegar.
Well, I've never been a person to drink apple cider in the morning, I'll tell you, because I just never like the bitterness of it. However, you can look up Dr. Bragg's.
Dr. Bragg.
Dr. Bragg's, Braggs, apple cider vinegar formula for everyday living. And he has a lot of great suggestions on how to, what to, where to do with vinegar and how powerful it is in your body.
Excellent.
I want to remind you that you can get all kind of herb books. What I have here is a pocket-sized herbal book. You can carry it everywhere, on the plane, on the train, on the bus, in your car. Pocket Herbal Reference Guide by Deborah Newsy. I keep telling you about it. It's a master herbalist, very powerful book. You need it. You need it because you can get the name of the herb here. It tells you what it's for, and then you can do more research by going online, going to the library. I encourage people to go to the library. I encourage you, there are a lot of new libraries in D.C., Prince George's County. Go to the library because being in the library helps to settle you. It helps you to look at things you would normally not see if you were not in the library. For example, when you go walking, you see a lot of things. You see trees, birds, different kind of birds. You didn't even know a woodpecker was in your community. Red birds in your community. You see things that you don't normally see versus when you're driving because you're moving too fast.
Right. Got a lot going on.
So when you go to the library, it's comfortable.
It's calming.
Quiet.
Soothing.
You can see so many different things. And you can look for books that you wouldn't even believe were in the library. You stumble across books that you weren't looking for that you're going to want to read. Take your children to the library.
Take your children
These
to the
are
library.
healing mechanisms for sexercising, believe it or not, because you can learn about the human body, the human anatomy in the library. You don't have to wait to take your child to school and let someone else teach them the facts of life.
So check it out, brothers. If you want to create a new date, say, hey, baby, come on, let's go to the library. You know, let's go read some books.
Yeah.
Let's go, and I mean, start to stimulate that mind. You would be surprised how the female anatomy opens up like a beautiful blossoming flower when you tap into that mind. You know, when you go after that mind, when you work to build that mind, when you give programs and assets and resources and books and ideas and support and concepts that feed the mind,
It's powerful.
it just goes to the whole nother level.
And you can see that that's real because, sisters, you know, when a relationship is not going good, the first place you're affected is in your mind. So you feed positivity to the mind, and the library is a perfect place to do that. In addition to that, I'll tell you something else about the library. You're less apt to get radioactive technology if you're reading a book versus reading an ebook on the computer.
Right. Now, a quick piece about radioactivity. So, brothers, while we're sitting with our computers and we're working and you have that hot radioactive box sitting on your lap, I've done it before, I do it no more. If I do have it,
Oh, right.
I put a book down, something to cover and shield me from that radioaction, that heat that is literally cooking your lower extremities. So that's your testicles, everything else down there, your glands, all of that is being heated up, literally, and it's not supposed to. So think about doing that day after day after day after day, and how that's impacting your body, your ability, to perform.
It's also destroying your DNA. And there's a lot of information. There have been hundreds of doctors who wrote letters to the United Nations stressing that we do something to educate the community right now on the dangerous technology that people are using on a daily basis. Cell phones, iPods, laptops. And the interesting thing enough is that it's called a laptop. That it was for you to put on your lap. This is one of the most dangerous instruments to the human body. And when you learn, you will know that we as parents, consumers, need to be doing something about these government agencies, these businesses, these corporations, putting cell towers on top of schools.
Cell towers on top of schools.
Cell towers and microwave towers on top of hospitals where people are coming in to get well are getting sicker as a result of it. The danger in the cell phone is so powerful that, like you have a notice, a warning on a pack of cigarettes that says, warning,
This may cause serious
this is
cancer.
dangerous to your health and may cause cancer.
Right.
We should have that when we buy a cell phone. There should be a warning telling us of the dangers of the phone. Buy it at your own risk, and what to do to help to prevent some of the dangers of radioactive transformation from the cell phone, the technology like the computer, to the human body. Because it's already been researched that it's affecting our DNA, it's affecting your brain cells. You give the cell phone to the baby to play with, you're damaging the child.
Right. Already at 4 or 5 years old and younger, sitting at dinner tables, people have cell phone pads that are huge for children to play with, already getting them addicted to the screen, the television, that whole
Not
world.
good.
But
Not
one of the things
good.
you talked about that I want our viewing audience to really go check out. Go do your research. Google the dangers of cell towers. Now, I know cell towers can bring organizations, especially nonprofits or human service organizations, which are schools, which are hospitals. And that's why companies look to place them there. But I want you to think about this. That radioactivity coming to a place where you're supposed to be getting healed from cancer, healed from other ailments, a school system where, a building where children's minds are still developing, and we're placing them there. And without the research, without the information, we may continue to do that. But that's one of the reasons why it's so important for us to be involved and engaged in what takes place in our community, because people will fight for it and push for it if we don't know any better.
Right.
And listen, we're not pointing the finger. All we're saying is, go do your homework. Go do your research. We don't know it all. We work to get information to share with you.
Educate.
And so we want you to do the same things. And once you get that information, organize people and take action. Again, this is action-driven media here on the Peace in the Morning Show. So look, we got a little jam for you.
Yeah.
We're going to turn this up, let you groove. Share this with your friends right now if you're on Facebook, because this song is for you. You got the love.
You
Keep
got
rolling.
the love.
You wanna know why I went to the movies? You wanna know why I have not been to a party? When I'm not out jamming with the girls? You know why.
You know why?
You got the love,
You're the only one.
who's got the love,
Yeah, this is a classic right here.
the only one
my heart. 'Cause you got the love. Oh yeah, you got the love. You got the love. Sing it, Queen. You got the love.
That's a beautiful song.
Wow. You got the love. Yeah. Come on. I've got the love.
So Sandra. I just met her in Atlanta one day and saw her whole life. She's a good singer. Come to Chicago.
Got that kiss. Got that kind of kiss you don't wanna miss. Feeling just like this. 'Cause you got love. Oh yeah, you got love. Oh.
So please don't use those two.
Break my heart. 'Cause you got the love. Oh yeah, you got the love. Oh yeah, you got the love.
Keep on white. Listen to making it.
Come on, you got the love. Come on. She got the love, she got the love, she got the love, you got the love. Daddy got the love, Grandma got the love, you got the love. Wow. Go check it out. You can get this song on Amazon. That's right, SoundCloud, you got the love. Go check it out, download it today. Come on, let's send this song into the atmosphere. Push it all around the world. Sing this song right now. You got the love. That's what people need. They need love. These people that send these white hate groups and black hate groups and Latino hate groups and Islamic hate groups and Catholic and Protestant, whatever hate group you belong to, just put that love out there. Send the love out.
Shout out to Sandra Johnson. That's the background vocalist there. All the beautiful people from Earth Blessings Royal Court, Chicago, Illinois.
That's right. Send it all around the world. You got the love, baby.
And shout out to Marie Claire.
That's right.
Tim.
All right, we're gonna bring it on down. Y'all like it? That's slowly but surely. You got it. You got the
That's a
love.
hard one to turn off right there.
That's right. Matter of fact, don't turn it off. Turn it back up. Just gonna let it wind on out. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Man, that's a hard one to turn off.
Wow.
I love this record.
She spin me around.
I'm gonna have to stop playing
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna have to stop playing that at the opening of Summer Mind.
There it is. You got the love by
Bless you.
Queen Ice.
Bless you.
Baby. Yeah. Love it, love it, love it. Go ahead, man. You're so talented. You're not just pretty, but you're talented. You're smart. Yeah, you're smart. Give us a little island voice one
I
time for the
love
Give us a
I
little
love
Caribbean
you too,
island
baby.
voice. Got a little Caribbean island lady on there one time.
Yeah, me going down to Jamaica and record.
Come on now.
And from me friends in Trinidad and Tobago, just want to say, give me some of those doubles now. Some what's up shop now.
What's up, shop? Come on now.
Me like it.
That's right, that's right, that's right.
Kindle man, waiting for you.
Mm-hmm,
Me only waiting for you. Love you, man. Peace and love.
That's right, that's right. That's the Queen done from the island. Yes, indeed. So this is us right here live on the Peace in the Morning Show. I'm Darius A. Stanton with Queen to the world. Our good brother Big Man Daryl out there, Daryl Barnes, Lady Karan. Carl C-Man coming to the studio tomorrow, I believe. We're going to have the C-Man in the studio. So if you heard the word, if you know the C-Man, drummer, singer, brother's going to be at Blues Alley next month. You want to check him out. So listen, we had a wonderful show. We talked about a lot of great things. Remember, Ginger. We sent that out to you. definitely a good book for you to pick up. We sent that information out.
Pocket.
Also, the Dr. Braggs, a lot of great tools, a lot of resources that Dr. Braggs provides. We heard You Got the Love by Queen Eye and Sudabeh and Earth Blessings Royal Court Orchestra. Tomorrow, I think we should talk a little bit, actually let them meet our two sisters in the field.
Okay.
How about that?
That would be wonderful.
They would love, you could get the sisters in the field. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I would love
Can we
that.
bring them to the studio tomorrow?
We'll work on it.
We'll see if we can bring them in. If we can't bring them tomorrow, we're going to bring them. So you want to see the sisters in the field. Oh yeah, you want to see the sisters that's running the field, running up away from Master's Big House. You want to see the sisters that's in the field.
Oh yeah, this is so beautiful. Just want to give you a hint to a lot of things. Darius and I are really blessed, like many of you, and want to encourage you to use your talents. If you're a writer, a performer, a teacher, an engineer, some type of craft that you do with your hand, a seamstress, let us know and let us support you and promote you.
No doubt, no doubt.
Please let us know anything positive that you're doing. You can call us at 240-455-5934 or look for Mr. Peace and Love Stanton on Facebook or Queen Aya Sudabeh on LinkedIn and Twitter, Google page. Let us know what you're doing. Delegate Darrell Barnes, let us know what you're doing that's positive and let us support you.
That's
please.
right. So our peaceful moment, we're going to start off as matter of fact, if we could, I don't know, we might be able to bring that He's Got Love back for you on the way out. But
I'll tell you what,
but I
that
tell you
brother rolling through, can't out the window. Everybody, it's not what you can't do, it's what
That's
you
right.
can do.
So
Work with
here-
what you got.
And that's our peaceful moment. What words are you going to throw out the window? So our peaceful
Right.
moment for the day is for you to create a list. If you can do it right now, do it right now. If you can share this with somebody, share it with them right now or ask them to do
Please.
it later.
Please.
But before the end of the day, write the words down that you are going to throw out of the window. Those words like H-A-T-E, why keep perpetuating it? Why keep saying that word? The word like C-A-N''T, throw it out the window. Why keep perpetuating? When people ask you how you doing, don't say I'm not going to C-O-M-P-L-A-I-N. That's all you're doing is C-O-M-P-L-A-I-N. Because you're saying the word. Get the word T-R-Y out the window, okay? Find the words that you want to throw out the window so that you can put the words that you need in your house, in your car, in your soul, in your spirit, in your mind.
Right.
I am grateful. I am kind. I am thankful. I am well. As a matter of fact, I am wonderful. This is Darius A. Stanton with the Peace and Love Show in the morning with Queen to the World.
Peace and love.
Roland, our station manager, Roland Brother Grimes, got a show coming up on July the 8th. You might want to be there because I'm going to be there.
I'm
Hey,
going to be there.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You Got the Love by Queen Aya Sudabeh. All those folks on Facebook Live, we love you so much. Thank you for supporting us. Terrell Freeman, what's up, brother? Janella Kemp, come on in the studio, girl.
Tony.
You got the business. Be epic, be savage. Oh, I know it's
That
out
rocks.
there. Terry Nelson, what's up, brother? Natasha Pierre, as soon as you come in town,
Kendall
you're going to be
Ramsey,
sitting
Son
down.
Messiah.
That's right, we want you right here. Tina Brown, what's happening? Tanya Mason from the studio all the way live. That's where you got the reverb. Yeah, I'm calling you out because we want to see you here in the studio where we rock it live, 9 to 5. That's
Nancy
right.
Ray.
I'm just joking.
Lord
9 to 10.
Abby.
Thank you so much. Here we are from the Peace
and Love.
in the Morning Show. Peace and love.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we're gonna come on, give it a little dance. Yeah.
So please don't use those tools and break my heart. 'Cause you
Got love, love, love. Oh yeah, you got you got love.
I'm serious.
Oh, back it up, back it up, back it up. on, come on. Got the love. Come on, Cassian. Wow. The love. He's got the love. He got the love. He got the love. Wow. You got the love. Let it go, baby. Share the love. Don't hold it back. Give it up. If you've been hurt, just keep on loving. Just keep on showing love. 'Cause you got the love.